A small habit you repeat every single day can easily turn into a repair bill of over $1,000. Now imagine stacking 11 of those habits together. They can quietly drain more money than your car is even worth. And the worst part is most drivers have no idea that simple actions like letting the engine idle, topping off fluids the wrong way, or doing quick, temporary fixes are slowly destroying fuel pumps, sensors, and even the engine itself. Today you're going to understand 11 common habits that cost serious money, and the most dangerous part is the damage only shows up when it's already too late. Stay until the end, because some of these mistakes are extremely common across the US. Let's start with one of those quick fixes that seems harmless, but destroys engines every single year. Number 11. Topping off the cooling system with tap water. This one is classic. It looks simple, cheap, even smart, but in reality, it's one of the most effective ways to slowly destroy your car's cooling system over time. A lot of people open the coolant reservoir and just pour in tap water without thinking twice. But the real problem is what you don't see. Regular water contains minerals like calcium and magnesium. Inside your engine, that turns into a ticking time bomb. With every heat cycle, those minerals start building up inside the radiator passages and heater core. It's like cholesterol clogging arteries. The coolant still flows, but worse and worse over time. The symptoms show up gradually. First, the car starts running hotter in traffic or uphill. Then, the heater stops working properly. And by the time you notice, the system is already compromised. Then comes the second problem: corrosion. Those minerals increase the water's conductivity and accelerate wear on aluminum components. The radiator, thermostat housing, and especially the heater core start to degrade. A common sign is a sweet smell inside the cabin, along with foggy windows. That's a leaking heater core. At that point, it's no longer a simple fix. And it gets worse. Mixing different coolant types can make things even more dangerous. Some combinations turn into a thick gel that clogs passages and damages the water pump and seals. Final result: overheating, major failure, and a repair bill that can easily go over $1,000 to $2,000 in the US, depending on the vehicle. The solution is simple. Always use the correct coolant, either pre-mixed or diluted with distilled water. And if you've been using tap water for a long time, a full system flush might save you from a much bigger problem down the road. And if you think that's already bad, the next habit is even more common. Number 10. Driving with miscalibrated sensors. Now things get more serious. Modern cars rely on sensors for almost everything: stability control, ABS, lane keep assist, automatic braking. All of it depends on extremely precise data. The problem is that almost any change to your car can throw these sensors off. Got an alignment? Replaced suspension parts? Changed the windshield? Had a minor front-end bump? All of that can affect how these systems behave. Without proper recalibration, the car starts misreading reality. Some drivers report the steering wheel correcting itself on the highway. Others experience random braking events. And many get warning lights for ABS or traction control without understanding why. In reality, the car is seeing things wrong. And in an emergency situation, that matters. Stability control uses steering angle data to decide how to correct the vehicle. If that data is off, the response can be delayed, or worse, completely incorrect. That can mean losing control or going off the road. The fix is simple, but almost nobody does it. Anytime you mess with suspension, alignment, windshield, or related components, perform a sensor recalibration. Think of it as a digital alignment for your car. Now let's move to a mistake that quietly destroys drivetrain systems. Number 9. Replacing tires the wrong way. A lot of people replace just 2 tires and think they're saving money. In some cases, that's fine. But depending on the vehicle, it can lead to serious damage. Especially in all-wheel drive systems. New tires have a larger diameter than worn ones. Even a small difference is enough to create conflict between wheels. The system interprets that as traction loss and constantly tries to compensate. That continuous correction generates heat and wear inside the drivetrain, potentially damaging the center differential or transfer case. And suddenly, that cheap tire replacement turns into a very expensive repair. Another classic mistake is putting the best tires on the front. It sounds logical, but it's actually wrong. Vehicle stability mainly comes from the rear axle. If the rear tires have less grip, the car is much more likely to lose control in wet conditions. That's when spins happen on the highway. The rule is simple: the best tires always go in the rear. And on AWD vehicles, ideally replace all four, or stay within the manufacturer's recommended tread difference. Now let's talk about a habit people do every single day, without realizing the damage. Number 8. Letting the engine idle for too long. It seems harmless, especially on cold mornings or while waiting for someone. But your engine is taking a hit. When a car idles for extended periods, it doesn't reach optimal operating temperature efficiently. Fuel doesn't burn completely, and part of it ends up contaminating the engine oil. Over time, this reduces lubrication and increases internal wear. A classic warning sign is the oil level going up instead of down, which should never happen. Direct injection engines suffer even more. Carbon buildup increases on valves, pistons, and injectors, leading to misfires, reduced performance, and rough operation. Diesel engines? Even worse. Excessive idling can clog emission systems like the DPF, triggering constant regenerations and warning lights. So that habit of warming up the car might actually be shortening your engine's lifespan significantly. The correct approach is simple. Start the engine, wait about 30 seconds to 1 minute, and then begin driving gently. This warms up the engine faster, reduces oil contamination, and keeps everything cleaner. And now that you've seen all this, the next mistake is so common that it's basically routine in repair shops across the United States. Number 7. Lugging the engine. There's a reason why many enthusiasts in the US still prefer manual cars. They're cheaper to maintain, more engaging to drive, and in many cases, more reliable long-term. But one simple mistake can destroy an engine in minutes. Lugging happens when you're in too high of a gear for your current speed. The car starts to shake, jerk, and make that choking, struggling sound. That's not normal. That's the engine being forced beyond its limits. In turbocharged engines, the problem can be even worse. You might hear knocking, that metallic pinging noise coming from the engine. That's detonation, an uncontrolled combustion event inside the cylinder. And there's no middle ground here. This kind of stress can damage pistons, bend connecting rods, and even lead to catastrophic engine failure. And don't think this only happens in older cars. Engines can suffer irreversible damage in less than 30 minutes of improper driving. There's also a less talked about issue: lubrication. At low RPM and high load, oil flow is insufficient. That increases internal friction and accelerates wear on critical components like the crankshaft and bearings. So that fuel-saving habit of staying in a higher gear can quickly turn into a multi-$1,000 repair. The rule is simple: if the car is shaking or struggling, downshift. The engine needs to spin freely, not fight against itself. Now let's move to a very common habit, one that slowly destroys your transmission without you even noticing. Number 6. Resting your hand on the gear shifter. A lot of drivers do this out of habit. It feels natural, even cool, but internally, it's a problem. Even light pressure on the shifter applies force to the selector fork against the synchronizer, components designed for quick contact, not constant pressure. This continuous friction generates heat and premature wear. Over time, the transmission may start showing signs like difficulty shifting, unusual noises, or in more severe cases, it can even get stuck in gear. And there's an even worse scenario. While driving, the gear can pop out into neutral on its own. At high speed, that's extremely dangerous. The warning signs are clear: hard shifts or grinding noises. The fix: simple, both hands on the wheel. Use the shifter only when changing gears. Now let's talk about a mistake many people make every single day when parking. Number 5. Leaving the car in park without using the parking brake. It might seem harmless, but this puts unnecessary stress inside your automatic transmission. When you shift into park, the vehicle's weight rests on a small component called the parking pawl. It's strong, but it wasn't designed to hold the entire vehicle on its own, especially on hills. On inclines, all the force is concentrated on that tiny part. Over time, it can wear out or even break. And when that happens, the car can roll away. Best case scenario, you're dealing with property damage. Worst case, it can involve people. The correct way to park is simple: Stop the car, shift to neutral, engage the parking brake, and only then shift into park. That way, the load is on the brakes, not the transmission. Now let's move to something that seems fun, but can destroy your car quickly. Number 4. Using launch control all the time. If your car has launch control, you've probably wanted to use it as often as possible. After all, it's designed for maximum performance. But here's the important detail. This system was built for occasional use, not daily abuse. Every time you activate it, you're putting massive stress on the clutch, transmission, axles, and differential. Some transmissions, like certain 8-speed automatics used in the US market, even limit how many times you can use launch control. In many cases, around 50 activations. High-performance cars might allow more, but they still have limits. And there's a reason for that. Frequent use can cause overheating and even trigger limp mode. There are real cases of transmissions failing before 20,000 miles due to excessive use of this feature. So using it at every traffic light can cost you an entire transmission. The advice is clear. Use it sparingly and understand your car's limits. Now let's talk about something that happens at every gas station. Number 3. Using low-quality fuel. Most people don't realize that by around 30,000 miles, engines can already develop significant carbon buildup. And fuel quality plays a huge role in that. Deposit formation is natural, but lower quality fuels have fewer detergent additives, which accelerates the problem. Studies show that fuels with a better additive package can create up to 19 times fewer deposits. That directly impacts engine performance. Over time, you'll notice reduced power, higher fuel consumption, and rough operation. And here comes the cost. A full intake and fuel system cleaning can easily exceed $300 to $800 in the US. So saving a few cents per gallon can end up costing a lot more later. Now let's talk about a mistake many drivers make thinking they're doing the right thing. Number 2. Constantly driving on low fuel. Surveys show that most drivers use the low fuel warning light as their signal to refuel. The problem is, that indicator isn't always precise. It can underestimate and leave you stranded. But the bigger issue is something else. Driving with low fuel damages the fuel pump, which relies on gasoline for cooling. When the level is low, the pump runs hotter and its lifespan can be cut in half. A pump that should last over 100,000 miles might fail much sooner. And when it starts failing, the car can stall while driving, which is extremely dangerous. The recommendation is simple. Never let your tank drop below a quarter. Now let's move to a technical mistake, one that can destroy engines fast. Number 1. Using the wrong oil viscosity. Modern engines operate with extremely tight tolerances. That means everything has to be within exact specifications. When you use oil that's too thick or too thin, multiple problems can appear. You can lose proper lubrication in critical areas, cause overheating, and even affect variable valve timing systems. And this is not an exaggeration. It can lead to serious damage like a warped cylinder head or even a cracked engine block. Depending on the case, repair costs can easily exceed $1,000 to $3,000, or much more. There are reports of engines being damaged in less than 15,000 miles due to incorrect oil use. That's why the correct specification is always listed on the oil cap and in the owner's manual. If you've used the wrong oil, the best move is to perform a full oil change as soon as possible. And if you think that's already concerning, the next mistake involves another fluid that can be even more destructive.